Hey there, it's Dave from Scribe, and I'm back reacting to another reaction to one of our songs on the wonderful channel that is, of course, YouTube. And it's Michal Towbar, the wonderful vocal coach, vocal singer, vocalist, whatever you wanted to refer. But yeah, the Emmy Award winner even, who is checking out the third song that she's done for us. So she's already done Jack, Raising the Dead, and now we're on to Hail Mary. Hopefully she's recovered now from her chest infection, chest problems that she was having from the rabbits. And so we will find out shortly. But yeah, let's see what she's got to say about this one. I do make sure, or I'll be making sure the rest of the band do get a chance to have a look at these. Unfortunately, with all their busy schedules, it's not always easy for them to join in. And I'm obviously set up to do these videos myself for the Dave Does channel. And the ADK Rock and Metal channel, so it's easier to do that way. I keep looking over here because that's where my screen is. That's where the video is. So sorry, it's just force of habit. Should we be focusing on the camera? Focus there, camera. Oh no, out of focus. There you go. Right, let's check this out. As always, I try not to pause too much, but if there's kind of points that are raised that I think is better to talk about at the time, I will do it. Otherwise, I'll talk more about the end. But let's go check out what she had to say about Hail Mary. Let's do it.
Hello there, singing friends. Welcome back to my channel. It's Mickey here, your friendly neighborhood singing coach. Today I'm going to be doing my third reaction to a Teller's Scribe song. This one is called Hail Mary. And Mike writes, you may remember the legend from being a kid, which says that if you say her name 3 times in a mirror, she will emerge. In this case, the excellent singer Kim Stacy Marino is Hail Mary. This video features a scene in which she murders her real-life husband. Her first victim is the partner of the bass player, from my understanding. Be sure to watch all the way through since there's a double false ending, so wait until you see a phone number flashing on the screen, which, by the way, was actually a working phone number where people could leave a message. This features the usual great musicality, performance, and recording quality of Teller's Scribe, with the great coherent and accessible, clever storytelling that is their trademark. And he's included the lyrics, which are, in a cabin in the woods, there lived Mary Worth. She dabbled in the dark arts, the locals feared the worst. Say her name 3 times the charm. She was old, she was haggard, till the youthful went missing, bathed herself in the blood of the innocent to restore her forgotten beauty. Hail Mary, dare you say her name? Are you foolish enough to provoke her rage? Hail Mary, dripping with blood, will you face her? Will you die or go insane? The villagers set upon Mary, and they burned her at the stake. She put a curse on the mirrors so they'd never forget her sweet face. Spooky. So I've definitely heard of this legend, but I've heard it as Bloody Mary, and I'm curious to see what variations you guys have heard. And obviously, there's Candyman, right? Which is similar, where if you say his name 3 times, he comes out of the mirror, I think. I've never seen that movie, but...
So just to clarify, so there are several different varieties of the Bloody Mary, whether it's the one about, what are they? The Queen, I can't remember her name. There's the witch one, Mary Worth. There's several different variations of this particular one. So we kind of dabbled into one sort of dialed in, because someone like, oh, it's about the Queen. It's not. Mary Worth was one that was more witchcraft based, or was accused of being a witch, I believe, if I remember right. Kim is very much the law person in this band. I mean, she's got to sing the song, so we want her to make sure that she's happy with the law. So she reads a lot of books, she gets through every month. So yeah, she's always researching, so that's always good to have.
And then also you can think about like Beetlejuice, right? If you say it 3 times, then he comes out of the little miniature diorama, right? So there definitely is an enduring quality to that fable. But yeah, let's check it out. I'm excited to see it. Here we go. Hail Mary by Teller's Scribe. Cool. I'm just going to pause it there for a moment. So I love their videos. They're really, really creative, and even down to like the video editing in terms of the like coloration, you know, and the saturation. I love the sepia tones and the flashback, and how they like really doctored the colors in the modern day version so that there's like a little bit of color in there, but it blends really well with the flashback as well and makes it look super spooky. And I just love that they have these like coherent videos where it's really like a little mini movie, and you can tell that they're having so much fun and being so creative as a group on so many different levels, you know? So they must have like a very great working relationship and creative partnership, in that they're like all able to collaborate not only on the music and incorporate these interesting historic themes, but also to create these great fun videos that are very high quality and entertaining. So I really like also the combination of genre elements here in terms of singing. I really like how the lead singer uses like bluesy kind of melodies, you know, so there's like the dark metal part of the music arrangement, and then in her composition style, she's also incorporating these like bluesy, jazzy melodies as well. So it's a really nice combination of genres. So far, I really like it. Although I must say, based on this video and on Jack, they have to stop letting their group split up one by one because they keep getting picked off by these negative elements. So they should all stick together. smoke and the blood and everything. So this is what I'm talking about, the bluesy melodies, right? That and then she flips up the octave. I don't know exactly what the melody is, but it's a pretty impressive range jump there. And she's got a really nice connected tone on both ends of her range, right? In the low end and the high end. Very, very nice. she's using her flip there, right? That kind of like break there. She's also got some nice ornaments in there. Da. So she's doing a lot of like interesting stuff in there. The da 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 da, and then she kind of like breaks on purpose. I have to listen to it a few more times to get all the intricacies of what she's doing, but she's using a lot of really cool techniques in there. Very, very nice.
Hey there, it's Dangerous Dave, YouTube extraordinaire. I am out and about, and I've just heard the most amazing news. Apparently, in this barn here is the original Bloody Mary, aka the Hail Mary mirror. Let's go find out if it's true. Let's check it out. Okay, let's have a look. Holy fucking shit. It's fucking here. It's here. Okay, should we see if it's actually Hail Mary mirror? Let's have a look. Fucking blood. It could be red paint. I don't know. Damn. Hail Mary, bitch. Yeah. Okay. Do I take it? Do I take the risk? Hail Mary? Hail Mary. Hail Mary. Hail Mary. I think it's a load of fake, isn't it? Fuck!
Very, very cute. Very well done. I love their videos. They're very creative. So I really enjoyed that. I think they're a really fun band, and I love that they incorporate historical elements and do these really fun creative videos with a great storyline, great lyrics. And yeah, I really enjoy the singer's voice as well. Kim Stacy Marino. I thought she was really using her voice well, a lot of interesting techniques. And I really enjoyed it. I love their sound, and I think they're a really fun, cool band. So thank you for sharing, Mike. I hope that you enjoyed my reaction, and I'll see you guys here next time. Until then, take care. And of course, happy singing. Bye.
Okay, so first of all, big thank you for obviously reacting to it. It's greatly appreciated, and I'm sure Kim will take on or enjoy the commentary you did on her vocals. As non-vocalists in the band, we don't really probably pick up anywhere near that. We just know that it sounds good or it doesn't when we're working on these sort of tracks. So Hail Mary was one of the first 3 songs. So there were 3 songs when we put this band together. So Beyond, Grey Mist, and Hail Mary, they were presented to me as the drummer from Mike, Dan, and Kim at the time, because it was this idea. They were sent to me with no drum. They weren't even to a click tempo, so they were just, here's these ideas. And they weren't fully formed. They were probably about a minute and a half, 2 minutes worth of material. So, but the main riffs were there, and we kind of put those in and started working on those. And then I presented songs like Raising the Dead and Witchfinder General, the next ones that kind of came in, which I presented and we started working on. So we kind of pretty much got this album together very quickly as far as the core tracks. With Hail Mary, it's one of my favourite ones to play live, just because I love the groove on it. There's a lot of little interesting tempo changes, little accents. It's just a fun one for me on the drums to play it, and there's lots of nice melodies. It's not a fast track, it's just a very cool it's almost like I guess a waltzy type vibe at one point throughout the song, so I quite like that. Video wise, yes, the phone number at the end was live. I don't even know if it is still now, but we set it up as a voicemail that was all about me missing, and the only reason we kind of added that, this was very much a last minute decision. We were filming, because we were actually filming this video and Hallowed on the same day. So we filmed wood shots for, we did all the wood shots for Hail Mary, and then we ran off and we shot all these shots. We finished all the Hail Mary shots, came back, got changed, and then shot all the wood shots for Hallowed. And then we went to this location. We shot all the shots for Hail Mary again, and then we shot all the shots for Hallowed, because we used the same locations for both, but in different places, different angles. So, but while I was filming the Hail Mary shots, I was kind of, obviously, as the videographer and camera guy, I realised that I wasn't in any of the shots, and that's fine. I'm actually quite happy not being in videos. It's not something that I feel that I need to be in the videos, but it was quite nice to kind of, like where Use wasn't available to be in the video for Raising the Dead, we kind of worked out a way of kind of throwing him into it as the corpse, and we shot that at a later date. I thought it would be quite interesting to do a YouTube discovery of the mirror, because there's so many things like that on YouTube, and the excessive swearing and stuff like that. That again, very YouTubey. So yeah, it was just a bit of fun, and the fact that I was known from doing the Dave Does channel, so I thought it was quite a nice little play on that whole thing, and obviously bring in the fact that it was. I think we originally had it that we were going to be the house that we were shooting in. It was a client of mine, and they've got two children, two girls. There was talk about asking whether they wanted to be involved, and we were like, could we get these kids? It'd be really freaky as long as they're okay with it. And would they do the running? Would they play with the mirror and see Hail Mary and run off? But we didn't want to petrify them. The funniest thing was they saw us shooting this, and they saw us shooting the Hallowed video, which has got masked men with machete things running around and like horror movie things. And they were sitting there eating popcorn out the window watching us. They found it hilariously funny, and they were wanted to get involved, but obviously we'd shot it at this point. So kids are quite resilient nowadays. Yeah, fun video. As I said, one of my favorites to play live, even though it's not everyone's favorite to play live. It's one of those ones I would never like to leave Hail Mary out of the set. But as new songs come into the set, you've obviously got to let something go. But I think Hail Mary is just such a great storytelling song. Whereas if you look at something like Bella, Bella's a good song in our album, but it's not as well, in my opinion, well structured, well sung. And it was one of the last tracks. It was interesting when we did this. Hail Mary came together from all the riffs and was then structured as a band with the time signatures. Bella was actually a combination of loads of riffs that we had. And we just thought, well, I sat there and was like, well, that riff and that riff will kind of go together and this would work. And we just need to work out how to make the timings work on it. And we created it from a bunch of riffs rather than as an organic writing process. And I think it sounds like that when you listen to Bella. Not to say it's a bad song, but it's just, it doesn't have that same organic chemistry that we had with some of the other songs on the album. But obviously go check those out if you get a chance. Thank you again for checking us out and checking out and for Michal for doing the vocal reaction to it. It's very interesting when you get different people like drummers and vocalists doing these things. They obviously focus on different things. But yeah, thank you very much, and see you on the video. Take care.